What's up guys? Getting my shoes on here so I can actually go out and do a couple things today that I'm trying to get done. I'm going to try to go out to the field and see if I can kite this wing a little bit. I do have this other drone I want to test out, so I'm going to bring them with me as well. Also got some new batteries I needed to open up. These are the 4 cells that I ordered, and then I've got some 6 cells coming in. I think they might actually come today or tomorrow. Put these on the charger so I can test out that drone. So the last time I flew this thing, I was getting really bad video signal when I didn't go very far. So I want to double check it to make sure maybe the antennas didn't come loose, but first I'm just going to fly it and see what it does and maybe do some recordings of it. Got a new bully make box for Luna later. Yeah, let me go ahead and put these to charge. So usually when I get new batteries like this, the first thing I do is check what the voltage is at, just to make sure. If you don't have a voltage checker, you can just plug it into the battery charger. Usually I'll just go ahead and leave it on balance. It's on 4 cell. Take that down. Alright, so they're at storage voltage, which is 3.8. That's fine. I'll go ahead and check this other one too, and if it's at the same, I'll go ahead and charge them together. It'll charge faster that way for now. Same thing. Alright, cool. Put this up here. And I'll be sitting here keeping an eye on this while it does its thing. And there we have it. Maybe in the meantime I'll put the DJI one back to charge, because I don't think I fully charged it when I pulled it off last time. This is what happens when everybody has proprietary cables instead of just doing the same freaking thing. I think there's some new laws coming out to change some of that, so we'll see what happens. Alright, yeah, we weren't fully charged, so I'll let this one charge with these guys for now. So it's been a little weird lately going over there to the field, trying to kite this wing. There's some people chilling there that I think they were like staying over in a tent for a little bit. I don't know if they're still there. I'll show you guys if they are, but hopefully they're not near where I'm going. Ah, shit. Well, this ain't gonna work out, I don't think. I'll see if there's a spot, but it looks like there's some sort of event going on. It looks like whatever this event is, it looks like it's restricted over to where the lake is. There's this badass hill though, right across the way that I can see here. Oh, I gotta scope it out to see if there's lines or anything in the way. Oh yeah, the tent people are still here, but I'll go over to the other side so I don't bother them. They're behind these little hills. Alright, so I just got here, one of the coal hills I was talking about. There's actually a bunch of cows back there. Can't see them at the moment, but I'm going to try and maybe bring up the drone here. Let me go ahead and bring this out. So anyway, we're going to take this little spin right now, and then we'll see what the sky's like. There's a couple trees here, so I'm going to fly around them, away from all the people that are camping out for whatever event's going on right now. Let me get this off of here before we fry the lens with the sun. One thing I've definitely learned is never leave these guys facing the sun, the lens, because it only takes about 2.3 seconds before that thing fries. I don't know about this though. Guess we'll test it out today while I pick up the drone and switch the battery. We're ready to go. I do have to say I like how much shorter these are. The balance lead connector on this brand keeps it away from the props a lot better for sure. This is how I hook it up here usually. Just keep it out of the way anyway. Make sure everything's attached, and let's go for another one. Okay, fine, I need 2 hands. but I'm about to lose all of my wind, so let's get this started. So basically what I'm trying to do here, other than getting a drink of water, is I'm trying to get this wing where you pick it up in the air and then you set it back down in such a way that it's easier to bring it back up. So one of the things I'm seeing is when you're holding onto those A's and you bring them up and you got a big gust coming in, it brings that wing up so freaking fast. That thing wants to inflate so fast that it wants to drag me right up off my feet. So definitely not clipping in today. Definitely getting a feel of what it's like to just hand kite it without the harness. And that's kind of cool because I'm kind of seeing, you know, how much pressure on each lines affects what, and also bringing up the wing and then like resetting it down without having to pick the whole thing up and moving it piece by piece. That's kind of nice too. I have the winds today to be able to do that, and I'm gonna do it a couple more times here before I lose all this wind. But it looks like there's these storm clouds rolling over, and that's why I've got all these big gusts. I just have to be careful and let go of the risers if for some reason I feel like it's pulling me. It's harder to do than it sounds though, because once it starts pulling you, it pulls you. So I could see how people could really get hurt if they're clipped in trying to do something like this. All the cows came out to watch. They're all up against the fence watching what I'm doing. I think it's about time I start packing up here. My hands are really starting to hurt from holding those risers, but it was still cool because I felt like with the extra wind, it was easier to bring the wing up, and I was able to kind of get a better feel for it and like what I need to do to get it centered and build that wall properly. So anyway, that was fun. I'm gonna fly the drone around for a little bit, test out the DJI, and then I'm gonna get out of here. So let me go ahead and pack up the wing, get all the bugs out of it. Apparently if the bugs are in there, they're gonna start eating through the wings. So we gotta make sure we get them out of there before we pack up. And I'll do a quick little time lapse here to show you how I do it. I'm still learning, but if anyone has any tips, let me know. Oops, I forgot my props for the DJI drone, so I can't test it out here, so I'll just have to do it out by the house. I think I'm just gonna grab myself some food. These clouds look kind of eerie anyway, and these gusts have been way too strong for today, so I'm gonna head back home after I grab some food. Maybe I'll do some test flying over there. All right, so the only difference between this guy and a real Phantom 3 4K are these motors, because I switched them out. Actually, the motors that were on this one are now on this guy, because I was testing him out with those steel motors, but it was wobbling and I wasn't sure if it was because of the motors. Anyway, let's go test it out. Make sure the battery's full. Yep. Still does it. It's gotta be something within the sensors. Alright, we have brand new props on. Let's try again. It says compass error PGPS mode. That's even doing it in Hattie mode. Well, that was sketch. You're gonna have to wait, there's a fox.
Merle. Go away, bee. Minnie, you don't like it when I talk to the cows? Moo! Moo! Oh wait, I can see them. Do you see them? Look at them. Oh, it looks like they're about to fight. What are they doing? They're just screaming at each other. That one's like, don't worry, I'm coming. Oh, they got him. This is a baby, I think. The baby came running. It's like, don't worry. Don't worry, baby calf. I got you. Oh, that's cute. swear to God, this. Oh my God! Oh my God! Ah! Ow! It just wiped out. Fuck. I just wiped out. I wiped out. There was a bee. It landed on my hand. You like my sexy grass knees? Oh shit.
Look at that bird.
Bird. Oh. I don't know if they can see it on the camera.
I could probably slip in and go.
Look at my sad knees real quick. Because you see it, look. It's funny. I put it in here. I wiped out, you missed it. It was good times. I was like, ah! Then I was running and then there was a hole and then I fell in it. That bee really likes that sleeping bag thing. I don't know if it's like the color of it or what, but it won't leave me alone. You're doing a fine job. I am so afraid that thing's gonna just fly away.
No, I can feel like how much it's pulling on it.
Yeah.